like to share with you some further thoughts on Barack Obama's case with Philip Berg in Pennsylvania. And I believe that it is important that we keep these things in mind. Article 2 of the United States Constitution requires that the President and, of course, the Vice President be a natural-born citizen. So in terms of the law, as understood by the framers, they did not want someone that was born in a foreign country or someone that may have loyalty to another country to become the president of this nation. Anyone that has a dual citizenship automatically would be classified as being a naturalized citizen, even though they may have actually, in fact, have been born in this country. They still might have loyalties to another nation if they, by an act or a deed of either theirs or their parents, gained citizenship in another country. We also should keep in mind that Barack Obama, being a member, as he was for 20 years at the Trinity United Church of Christ in Chicago, had a non-negotiable, unconditional commitment to Africa, and he agreed to that. It's right in the bylaws of that church and in their articles of faith. Barack Obama agreed as a member to have a non-negotiable, unconditional commitment to the continent of Africa, which is composed of many foreign nations. Keeping those things in mind, I'd like to read this to you. This was published on ObamaCrimes.com. It is a statement put out by Philip J. Berg on September 24th, following Barack Obama's response to the court. Obama and DNC hide behind legal issues while betraying public in not producing a certified copy of Obama's vault birth certificate and oath of allegiance. Our country is headed to a constitutional crisis. Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania, 9/24. Philip J. Berg, Esquire, the attorney who filed a suit against Barack H. Obama, challenging Senator Obama's lack of qualifications to serve as President of the United States, announced today that Obama and Democratic National Committee filed a joint motion to dismiss on the last day to file a response for the purpose of delaying court action in the case of Berg versus Obama. Their joint motion indicates a concerted effort to avoid the truth by delaying the judicial process along legal but not resolving the issue presented, that is, whether Barack Obama was natural born. It is obvious that Obama was born in Kenya and does not meet the qualifications to be President of the United States, pursuant to our United States Constitution. Obama cannot produce a certified copy of his vault, the original long version birth certificate from Hawaii, because it does not exist. DNC Chairman Howard Dean should resign, as he is not and is not fulfilling his responsibility of seeing that a qualified candidate is on the ballot as the Democratic candidate for the President of the United States. Berg stated that a response will be made in the next 5 days to their motion to dismiss. He went on to say that their website has now had over 5.1 million hits, and they are urging all to spread the word of this website and forward it to your local newspapers, radio, and TV stations. Berg again stressed his position regarding the urgency of this case, as we, the people, are headed to a constitutional crisis if this case is not resolved forthwith. Obama also seems to have had a response to this case. Barack Obama has made this statement on his Fight the Smears website, along with picturing his certification of live birth. When Barack Obama Jr. was born on August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Kenya was a British colony, still part of the United Kingdom's dwindling empire. As a Kenyan native, Barack Obama Sr. was a British subject whose citizenship status was governed by the British Nationality Act of 1948. That same act governed the status of Obama Sr.'s children. Since Senator Obama has neither renounced his U.S. citizenship nor sworn an oath of allegiance to Kenya, his Kenyan citizenship automatically expired on August 4, 1982. The point that they are trying to make here is that Barack Obama was a citizen of Kenya, but he is not anymore. Well, this is exactly what I was telling you. The framers of the U.S. Constitution wanted a natural-born citizen to be the President of the United States, not someone that could have loyalty to two different nations. And Barack Obama, in his own statement, admits here that he was a citizen of Kenya until 1982. That would have been the day that he turned 21. The thing that Barack Obama and his campaign staff seem to keep forgetting is that Barack Obama was taken to Indonesia when he was 5 years old. And it is quite possible that he was adopted by Lolo Soetoro. Now, I've showed you this enrollment form before, and on this enrollment form, it states that Barry Soetoro, and incidentally, that was his legal name while he was in Indonesia, and it states that he was a citizen of Indonesia. It actually doesn't have to tell us that, because the law in Indonesia, if you are not a citizen of their nation, you are not allowed to attend school. It's a plain and simple fact. So Barack Obama's legal name was Barry Soetoro, and he was a citizen of Indonesia. It's also was Indonesian law that at the time there was no dual citizenship with the United States. Barack Obama, or Barry Soetoro, was a citizen of Indonesia. Now, he could have renounced that at age 18, but obviously he did not, because in 1981, while he was attending Columbia University, he went on vacation and took a trip to Pakistan to visit his mother and to stay with friends there, and he traveled on an Indonesian passport. This means that at the age of 20, he was still claiming to be a citizen of Indonesia. So all of these facts put together tell us that Barack Obama has been postponing this case because he is delaying the truth. He is not qualified to be the President of the United States. He's been a citizen of Kenya, and he's been a citizen of Indonesia. He is therefore not a natural-born citizen, and he is therefore not qualified to be President of the United States. Thanks for listening.